Welcome to Mississippi, girl life, I'm just a country Mississippi girl married to New York City, boy and Marine, Corps veteran, the mama, 3 kids, living in North Carolina.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So y'all, we are in Walmart. So I am doing something a little different, okay? So I am getting back on my eating for my blood type, okay? Also, the kids is doing the same thing. Now, everybody, well, me, OJ, and Kylie pretty much has the same blood type. We're in the O family. I'm pretty sure OJ is. Aronde and Tatiana have 2 different blood types. And I used to do this a long time ago where I used to eat for my blood type and I felt so much better. There are things that we need to start looking into for as how we digest food. And also, if you're not digesting food, you're not getting the proper nutrients, okay? So with that being said, everybody is cooking for themselves and meal prepping for themselves, and I'm gonna be right there if God say the same to help my kids. We are helping them. We gave them money, extra money, okay? We gave them extra money because they get our allowance every first. Even though we take care of everything else, we gave them an extra $50 tonight to each to go and buy things for a week worth of food that they're gonna meal prep. They're gonna buy their containers. There were some things that we bought. We're gonna buy, well, the girls already have their things. OJ wanted an air fryer. Kylie changed and said she now want a multi-cooker because she had an air fryer that she never used. So OJ was like, I want to keep it simple. I'll take her air fryer. It ain't never been used. So Kylie is like, I want a multi-cooker because I really want to cook. So, of course, I'll be helping them. But they're going to meal prep. It's going to help me, and it's also teaching them to eat right, eat for their blood type. And I don't have to work because what's been happening is you know, Tatiana is 20 now. She wants to be a polypescatarian, and for Tatiana blood type, she needs to eat a certain way, okay? She is in the A group, so she needs to eat a certain way. Aronde is in the B group, and me, Kylie, and OJ is in the O group. So look it up, do your research for your blood type, and you will see. I used to do it a long time ago and I felt great, and then I got off track because I used to always say why everybody else can eat this and eat that and I can't. But what I have learned is it does nothing but bloat me, make me gain weight, and messes with my GERD. And a person that's in the O family, we have problems with our stomach, and I just wanna get it under control. So with that being said, they are shopping for their stuff, and we are shopping. Everybody's shopping. Everybody's gonna cook their food, meal prep it. I will be making meals that will be for everybody on some days. They cater to everybody, but I have to make sure that what everybody eats, you know, for us, they blood type, and make one meal. So, but this is going to teach them how to cook, and you know, get them started, okay? Get them started and manage money and manage grocery shopping a week for themselves. Everybody done had their birthdays except for Aronde. Aronde will be 45 in August, if God say the same. But my kids have had their birthdays, I've had mine. So as of now, which today is May 23rd, 2026, as of now, everybody had their birthday except for Aronde. Like I say, he'll be 45 in August, if it's God's will. But me, I turned 39 in February, and Kylie turned 16 in April. Tatiana, OJ turned 17 in February. Kylie turned 16 in April, and Tatiana turned 20 in May this month. So a couple days ago. So yeah, it's that time. It's that time, and so we have bought their stuff, getting everything together, and teaching them, showing them, and letting them meal prep because OJ don't want raw tomatoes. Tatiana want to be a polypescatarian now. She don't want beef, and I'm not finna do all that. So I'm helping them, and then after when they get their money on the first, then they'll just start over with making sure. But we're getting them started now. That's why we gave them extra money tonight. So we're getting them started now. So they're shopping. We're shopping. Oh, and let me say, seasoning and stuff they pulled from the extended pantry, from the prepper pantry. They don't have to buy that stuff. We're focusing on things that's individual for them. Their meats and stuff, they are buying that. So honey buns, I am shopping for myself. They're over there shopping for themselves. I'm gonna catch up with them in a minute. But I think I'm gonna do something with some ground beef for myself for this week, because beef is one of the things that is allowed for eating for my blood type. And I need the lean. So, and remember, you're cooking for one person when you're doing it this way. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get this right here. So I just got that. Let me get me some. Hope they got some in here. Good thing I got some in my purse, because they ain't got none. All right, got that together. So this is what I got so far. I got some sweet potatoes, I got some broccoli, I got some salad mixes, because this is another thing. Rondé don't like the big lettuce. I like the shredded lettuce. And so it's just, yeah, okay. I don't have toddlers no more. Everybody is almost grown. And I got this Boathouse Classic Ranch. I am limiting my dairy. Gonna be very limited. But I am back on my all gluten-free. When I was not eating gluten, I was so much better. So I am back on my all gluten-free, okay? I almost forgot y'all. What I wanted to show y'all was how high beef and stuff is. So my kids get, the youngest ones on the first of the month, they get $100 each. And then Tatiana get $150, okay, because she older. So they should be able to maintain for each week, you know, for the month, for their meals. Look how expensive it is. It's $34 for that. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's 17. Let's see. Yeah, 17 for this. It's crazy. That's a lot. Okay. Good thing is too, they'll be able to pull veggies and stuff out the garden. But even for your blood type, there's different veggies that one can have that others can't have. Like I can't do wheat and grains. And it makes sense because I would always get, like my stomach will burn. Let me see if they got some in this one. Nope. I already washed my hands, so I'm good. I have some in my purse. But they need to really feel those things. So here they go over here. Let me see what they got. Let's see. Kylie and Rondé. So who's this what? Who buggy is this? OJ's. So he got chicken legs. He got what? 3 of these. Oh, and 2. And he got some ground turkey. And some salad mix. What Kylie get? Kylie got
this is sweet Italian ground sausage, and then ground turkey, ground beef, chicken breast, honey battered chicken breast tender thingy.
okay.
3 things of lettuce, olive oil.
Okay, y'all should next time, so it'll be easy when you check out. Y'all need to have y'all meat in different bags.
Can you get okay? Can you go over there and give me 2 more?
So like this, the same thing can be in there. No, it's fine. You're gonna have to take it out and scan everything though. And what a Rondé got. See? Oh, he ain't supposed to have chicken according to his blood type, but I see. Okay, that helps me out, because if he gonna eat chicken, then I can do some meals for everybody and just making sure that it's all chicken, because everybody can have chicken. He not supposed to, but he said he ain't giving up his chicken. The way he looking, like, I'm not giving up my chicken. Like, they just eat for your blood type. It's just ideal, okay? So you don't have to, but I guess he said he gonna eat right with everything else. And that was another thing, like he don't want spinach and stuff. And so me making that stuff and then you just get a little spinach, but he'll eat everything else. Now everybody just need to eat their own way. I'm trying to see if they got some chicken thighs. That's what I'm trying to see. They got some up there. Boneless chicken thighs. 1101. Oh. Okay, I think I'm gonna get, that's 15 something. I'll probably just get that, and that way I can cook those up. Have some left. Okay, I'm gonna get one of those. Okay, honey buns, so I'm gonna get some salmon. Okay, I'm gonna get some salmon, right? So this is like $12.48, but it's worth it. Okay, they got the pink salmon up there, skin on. Look like it's more in there, ready to cook. That's 10 something. I mean, salmon is salmon. I'm gonna see if I get, I don't know how much I get out of there. I wonder, can you grab me one of those pink salmon up there? I'm trying to see what's the difference. It look like I get big pieces in there, don't it? Compared to this. 4 servings, what that say? 8 servings.
You get a little bigger. The cuts are slightly bigger.
Bigger than this. Okay, did you get the second one? You know I want the second one. So I'm gonna get that, y'all. Save me about $2 and I get more food. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I had hubby to get me that. Okay, y'all, so I am getting a couple little snacks. I am getting some of these gluten-free hazelnut wafers. Okay, I'm gonna try these. So they are gluten-free. All right, because I said I'm limiting my dairy, trying to have less dairy as possible, but I am going fully gluten-free. Okay, y'all, I do want to make everybody a cake, or like a cake bread. So I am going to get one of these gluten-free, and I am going to get one of these chocolates, but they are gluten-free. Okay, frosting with coconut oil, absolutely no gluten, no dairy, no soy. Okay, y'all, I got 2 cans of these crushed tomatoes. Okay, honey bun, so I did get some Better Goods farm style shredded cheese. It's low moisture. I was looking for the plant-based, but I don't see it. And Kylie is on the other side with Ty, and she had the plant-based. Then I got some mild cheddar. I think I got some, but I wasn't sure, so I'm gonna have to deal with that for now. Because like I say, I'm trying to limit my dairy as much as possible. So I will be going back to some of my dairy-free stuff also, but not all the way. But I am not having any gluten. Alright, y'all, so I am gonna get one thing of this wine maker. I have had this one, and it is very smooth, red blend, and that's like the only alcohol that is safe for my blood type that I need to have. Well, I don't need to have, but can have. I don't need beer, I don't need hard alcohol or anything, so it'll be in moderation still. Okay, y'all, so I am getting my kids their own rice cooker too. I'm only buying one. They're gonna use it for their rice and different things or whatnot, so I'm only buying one for them because, you know, mama appliances it is not for testing out. Okay. So they get familiar, y'all know how it is. So I am teaching them in this way. This music is loud. I hope I'm not getting it in the thing because I do not want a copyright. But that is the price of it, $29.96. Alright, y'all, so we ended up having to, since none of it has been used, Kylie gonna get the one Ty got, which is this right here, because they are out of stock of it. So OJ getting the air fryer because that's what he wanted. So we just gonna buy this one for Ty, because ain't no way I'm gonna give the oldest, the smaller one, and the young. Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what we doing. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. So it is the next day, and let me tell y'all, I didn't go to bed till after, you hear me, after 5 a.m. after 5 a.m. I don't know why this lip stain is looking red on this camera, but it's actually pink. And I didn't outline my lips this morning. I just wanted to be very, you know, simple. I'm wearing my, and I be forgetting. I forget. So y'all get it, hit and miss, hit and miss. You know, I used to do the makeup of the day. So I'm just eyeshadow, mascara, and some lip stain. And I am simply just wearing this shirt with some leggings. And it is AJ's day. Yes, I am wearing my Jordans today. It is AJ's day. These are the baby blue and white. So, yes. All right, though. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. because I separated all the kids' stuff. Had them to put all their stuff where they need to be so they can, you know, be able to do their meals today or whatnot. Now, I went on and rearranged a whole lot of stuff, especially when it comes to my prepping stuff. So over here, I did get my bug out bags right here, and I did put them down here. I moved my my treadmill to over here, okay, by this shelf. I rearranged this shelf, moved the treadmill right there. It was perfect. It opened up here. I put this bookshelf, okay, that was right there. I put it over here. I took and put my Booge RV cooler up here with my flowers, my printer, my Bible, and y'all know my power station stay there. All of my binoculars and camera and drone and what is it? Walkie-talkies and things like that stay there. And then I took my bug out bags along with this bin down here that has like some paracords and stuff in it. And I put it at the bottom. And it really just opened up. And then even up here, we have these wonderful blankets my mama knitted for us by hand. And we have the Ninja cooler that we had showed y'all that Arunde had got. But yeah, it just really opens up. It's time to take my flowers that they had got for me. I'm gonna have to change those out. But yeah, it really opened up my space. And I did I don't know why my couch got the white look at this, how that material go back and forth when you rub it. But anyway, I did change some things out. So it opened up my floor area. And then we did take, my section was a 7-piece section. We took the ottoman in one piece and put it in the garage. So yeah, so I just have it like this. And yeah, so that worked out perfect for storing and turning this shelf into more of a prepping shelf to take some of the weight out of the prepper pantry shelves that's in my son's room. And then I just organized that right there. But most of this is for Mississippi Girl 2.0 Home and Garden. But I am putting it over here because it is part of prepping the kids, teaching them how to cook and different things for as knowing how to survive. And especially if there's no power or nothing, using, you know, different gadgets or whatever, the whole thing. But they gonna have it on their channel, but we're gonna start it over here for y'all. And of course, I did rearrange. I moved my table back over here in this area, so this area can be open. And this is the working pantry. But what I mainly was doing was moving this so I can put, so this is what we got for Tatiana yesterday. She had this one, had never been used or nothing because they never got started with it. So we gave this one to Kylie, and Kylie had this one because OJ didn't want to cook, but I'm making him cook. That boy eater, he needs to know how to cook, okay? Cook something. So we bought this one for Ty. This one is Kylie, and this one is OJ. So because we had just bought this one and this one for Tatiana and Kylie, but they never used it. And OJ like, I don't want multi-cook, I want an air fryer. Okay, take Kylie air fryer that ain't never been used. Kylie, you take Tatiana Ninja multi-cooker that ain't never been used. And Tatiana, we finna buy you this one. That's what we did. And then I bought my kids a rice cooker. This is what they'll use to cook their rice or whatnot. So I did buy that for them. And this one right here, y'all, I love it. We opened it up last night. Let me show y'all. This one right here. When I first started using a rice cooker, I bought one like this. Okay, that brand, but it was not made like this. Look at this. They even got like a little handle on it now, or better handle. They have, I think this is more like the sealer. They have the sealer thing, and it came with this. Okay, it came with that. But this, it came with a basket, but this one is more heavy duty. More heavy duty, okay? More heavy duty. And this, the bowl, is more heavy duty. Now, I got this for my kids because my rice cooker is a pressure cooker, okay? And they starting out, okay? They still kids. Even though Tatiana is 20, she'll always be my child or whatnot. She is 20, but some people say adult. Y'all know how I feel about that. People be pushing their kids out at 18, talking about you grown and all this. That's society. To me, you under 21, you ain't grown. Okay, and that's how I do it. Don't care what nobody think about it. Since people like to come in my comment section on the fake accounts and leave their little stupid opinions. Oh, it'd be so funny. They can say what they want because it ain't gonna change nothing over here. Okay, that is still my baby and will always be my baby. All of them will, no matter how old they get. So they are starting out. So I did not want to put them with no pressure cooker. Y'all know kids have their mind on them phones, things going on. The last thing I need, you trying to open a pressure cooker. If I done walked out of here thinking you know what you doing and blow something off. I ain't got time for that. So I did purchase them one of these simple rice cookers last night too. So I do have my dehydrators, my vacuum sealer, my bread machine, my toaster. I do have my juicer back there and my blender. I have another juicer and another blender, but I did put that up. That way I can make some room or whatnot. So I did take some of my appliances and put up that I don't use into like one of those big old tote bins and put it in my garage. So I did do that. So that's a win-win situation if you ask me. So all this stuff up here I will be using, okay? And then down here I took and put my garlic and sweet potatoes and onions and stuff on this side. They are in the bins, but I put it on this side so I could put my air fryer, my Ninja multi-cooker, my pressure cooker, and my other pressure cooker is right here. And that is, yeah, that's a win-win for now, okay? A win-win situation, as I like to call it. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time that your girl upload a video. And I will see you in the next one if it's yours. Well, y'all, please be safe. Love y'all. Bye.